Hey everyone, this is Debbie with Deb's Kitchen. I'll be sharing on my channel the way that I cook for my family. My recipes are simple, no weird or fancy ingredients. So let's get started. Okay, today we're going to do meatloaf. I will add 2 eggs, some tomato sauce, some onion powder, and a lot of these things I don't measure, I just kind of eyeball it, some salt and pepper, and breadcrumbs. Stir it up. So the consistency is correct. You can tell by the way it looks, it's not going to be too runny. Add a little bit more breadcrumbs so it gets a little bit more dry. And this looks pretty good because I'm using 2.5 pounds of extremely lean ground beef. I'm going to put on my gloves. I never do anything with raw meat without gloves on. Okay. The old-fashioned way, just use your hands, mix it all in. You don't want it to fall apart. You want it to be able to, the consistency of this, you want it to be not runny or anything, or you want it to be able to kind of like mold like a bread, I guess. Okay, seems to be all mixed pretty well. Now I'm going to go ahead and place it in my baking dish. Just kind of pat it in, get it all around to the corners. Okay, that looks pretty good. Take off my gloves, and we're going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees for at least an hour and a half. While the meatloaf is in the oven, I'll be making deviled eggs. Okay, I'm going to take my eggs. They're already boiled. And cut them in half and place the yolks in a bowl. Take a spoon, a fork rather, and chop up the yolks. Like a pinch of salt and pepper, not much. I don't like my deviled eggs salty, real salty. Mix that up a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to add some mayonnaise, about tablespoon and a half, and then stir that up. Make it a big mess. consistency of this looks about right. I don't like them extremely creamy. A little bit's okay, but I don't like it really creamy. Okay, and we'll just take an egg and fill it. This is an extremely simple thing to do, is deviled eggs. Like I said, it's simple. I don't do any weird ingredients or add anything that is strange. I'm all about simple cooking, simple recipes. Okay, and last but not least, just sprinkle some pepper on top. And there you go, deviled eggs. Welcome back. Now I'm going to be making mashed potatoes. I've already drained the potatoes. I put a stick of butter and salt and pepper. You have to have salt in mashed potatoes or they will not be good. I might get them started. I use a Loaf mixer. It mixes it better. Doesn't leave clumps. And I gradually start adding in the milk. You have to have milk for them to be creamy. Mashed potatoes are not good without being creamy. Have to do a taste test, make sure there's enough salt. And that's perfecto. That's my creamy mashed potatoes. And this is the meatloaf. Got to put the red stuff on it though, which is ketchup. You have to have meatloaf with the red stuff. True Southern meatloaf has red sauce on top. Okay. And I'll put it back in the oven for about 5 minutes. There you have it. My meal for the day was meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and deviled eggs. We'll see you again next time on Deb's Kitchen. Goodbye.